Chat. What's going on? Time to play some video games. One second, please. About to see how this is going. What's going on? Time to play some video games. It sounds like me. How about that? Okay, make sure that we're all set. Woo! Gonna knock everything over. There we go. All right. I need to test one more thing. Beautiful. Because I've been having some audio delay issues. So I'm going to test this out real quick to where, like, when I place a block, it delays a while. Put me live. Oh. What is going on? Hold on, I'm just dropping stuff. Okay. Sounds like the audio's good. That was just my test. Seems to be alright. Because I just don't want this, like, audio delay. Because it, like, low-key kind of ruins the streams. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay. We're good. We are so good. We're building the city. Let's take a peek. I don't know. The last few times we've worked on this marina, and I'm not really sure if that's what I want to do today or not. Because now I have to build, like, all the boats, yachts, fun stuff like that, which could be kind of fun. But then I also have to build, like, a bathhouse. I want to build this, like, bathhouse lobby area across this entire platform. Well, not the entire platform, but, like, you can't walk around it, or it's like a tiny walkway, so you pretty much have to walk through. I don't know. What should we do? I could build a couple, like, downtown buildings or something like that, or we could work on some interiors. I desperately need to work on interiors. There's a lot of interiors already, but I need to keep up with the amount of buildings that I'm putting up. And just kind of, like, more details. I need to do detail work desperately. Like I could work this building. When did I build this building? Like the sidewalk here isn't even done. Although that's kind of boring. That's like off-stream kind of stuff. Yeah. 2023 this building was built. This building is almost 3 years old. And you take a look at the inside, nothing. There's nothing. Like, look at how nice interiors. Or we could build this, you know, we could do this. This building right here has sat, or this plot has sat vacant. Party house party. I didn't know which one I wanted to do. I think it's going to be called house party. And it's going to be themed. This was themed to like a college house party is what my idea was. Nightclub. But I don't know if I want to put it here. It doesn't seem like, doesn't really fit the vibe here. There really isn't, there aren't other nightclubs around this area. So it kind of stands out by itself. I mean, you're only like a couple blocks away from the casino district, so it's not like you're 1 block away from the entry or from the beginning of it, but I don't know. Let's see. We could continue to build on the casino district. The Golden Way. That could be fun. These are always fun, interesting, creative builds. The Krusty Krab. And the Lego store needs an interior. Desperately needs an interior. Or we could do the Diamond Desert. This thing is sat vacant for a very long time. Either this, so we could do the Diamond Desert Country. This is like Western themed. Or we could do Waikiki Resort, which is Hawaiian themed. Tiki themed, really. I don't know. Because this one already has a lot of it set up. Like, this is the front. Looks kind of neat. Waikiki. I don't know. I want to see how far does... Oh, this boardwalk goes all the way down. But this has the floor already put in. Or at least the walkways are put in already. I don't know. What should we do? What should we do? What else do I need? What can I make that's like unique? This also needs like the table game section, high limits, pool, all that good stuff this one needs as well. It's also gonna be like, I think that's where this is like the, I can't remember what the design was. I'll have to think about that one for a second. Or we could do the Tempest. This also needs work. A lot of work. This is like the the lobby area, and then this is the mall. And this casino area. This one could be a lot of fun to mess with. Why don't we do this one? Show you the front real quick. So this is like the cyberpunk themed. I think there's something on the side too. Casino, poker, clubs. Got a little parking. So just like handicap. Or little like temporary valet spots. I really wish that I'd have had the design. So what I do with these windows is I block off the inside so you can't see that there's no interior, because if I place all of that garbage, like the beds and the chests and stuff, it's all entities, so it just crash the server with how many rooms there are, especially in this. This is like one of the most complete hotels. You can see I kind of started for a second. So I wish I would have gone through, and maybe someday I'll redo it all. There's so many wings of that casino. This one's pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. I mean, I still do like individual rooms. I think I did. Let's see. Oh. No, I didn't. It's just a long hallway. And that's the exterior wall. That's all it is on the inside. Isn't that crazy? It's like the spooky back rooms of my world. Okay. So we could do that one. We could also do, I have one that's not on the Golden Way, so like it's off the strip. And that's this Nightfall casino, which is like gonna be dark themed. I have something written down on the street corner. I'm not sure. Future site of Nightfall Casino. Kind of crazy. But yeah, this is like the backside where all the parking will be. It's all gonna be parking back here. Just gobs of parking. But it's all hidden off the main show. Main show being the Golden Way. That's the name of the road. The name of the road is Golden Way. This road right here. Doesn't have much to it right now. But yeah, that's... I mean, we could... I don't really want to today, but this is the Royal Merchant. This is like nautical themed. And then this is Emerald Shores, which I built like a custom lake with something happening here. What's going on in here? Got a bunch of fish. interesting theme. And then this is, what's the name of this one? Park Pacifico. This is a casino resort with a zoo. So this will be a zoo. And there's some penguins and some polar bears. Nice little restaurant in here. Igloo Ice Bar. Neat. I really like that actually. Shout out. It's actually super neat. Okay. Got these little dudes. Penguin Palace. And that's just what it's called. Penguin Palace. And there's the goose. Locked up. He's imprisoned. I don't like Canadian geese. They're mean and violent. Alright. Let's see what we've got. What do we want to do? What do we want to build? I could build like little out shops like this. This is the Sugar Crash, which is a little like candy shop, essentially. Could build like crazy things like that. Or we can just work on the interior of this guy. I think the interior of this is super intriguing. So far what I have, let's see what I have. I think we're gonna do this. So this is Steakhouse 88. I don't know why it's 88, but it's a little steakhouse. It's kind of not very welcoming in here. But that's fine. You've got cashier. Exclamation virtual horse racing. You actually have windows out here. Kind of rare. These are slot machines. If there's better slot machine designs, I would love them. Because those kind of look whack. And then you go up here. This is going to be more slot machines. Video stuff. Video poker. This is going to be a restaurant. Or no, this was... I think this was table games. This is going to be table games. And then you go up here. And this is going to be restaurant, I believe. If I remember correctly. I built this a while ago. And I'm trying to bring back the idea. All the ideas. Okay. Here we go. These are slot machines with stripper poles on top. Nice. Okay. I got an idea here. So this is like cyberpunk themed. I have to... Information. Something like that. That could be interesting. I'm just gonna leave that there. Leave that idea. This is like the mall area. Shopping, restaurants. And then I think this... Let's do the lobby section. I feel like the lobby section should be taken care of. Maybe I add a little walkway. Something like this. So you can actually get to the lobby from the sidewalk. With the lobby being off to the side, I want to make sure that it's still accessible, because I don't see sidewalk, and I want this all to be sidewalk over here on this side. Well, there is sidewalk over here, but that's just connected to the handicap spaces, or whatever those are. Handicap, valet, something. Those spaces are there for who knows what. Can never have enough parking, right? And then we'll just dead end that in. See, how far out was it? I think it was it 804? Okay, so it's out to here. Alrighty, so this area is all sidewalk. We're gonna start with right here. Got to get a picture of the coordinates so I don't forget. And we'll go to about right there. Should be fine. This is like the painful parts of building. I also built this. This section over here is all negative coordinates. It's also where I need to get a keyboard for my PlayStation. There we go. Honestly, with that small of a thing, it might have been quicker to just type it in or just fill it in myself. Why would I do that? I mean, this could be like a very small patio section. I don't know. It's a massive hotel. I don't know what this was gonna be, but I'm gonna clear it up. Because I want the, huh. Okay. Actually, no. We're gonna... So crazy, something like this. Resin. That is the one thing about building this, like, cyberpunk theme. I can build whatever colors and crazy schemes that I want. Actually, you know what I might do? I might just build this wall up with the, like, the main color. And then add, like, a bunch of crazy designs on the outside. And then do something totally different on that other side. See what that looks like. Alright. Just a few more blocks and I've almost got it. What is the height of this? Well, actually, I want to do one lower. So I can keep that little, like, inlet area. Little buffer. You just gotta go up a couple more. And then we'll be able to design something. All right. I was thinking something. I forgot that these are directional blocks. Ugh. There we go. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna continue it onto the other. Or can I? Maybe I change it to like one of these blocks. Does that emit light? No. Looked like it did for a second. What did I do? Oh boy. Hang on. Bad design. And then we'll do something just like that. I don't know. Looks strange. But that's really all this is. It's just like these weird designs that are kind of strange. And then now to build more of that cyberpunk theme, we're gonna do, oh, what do I have? What color do I want to make this all the same color, or do I want, oh, it's not even lit up on the front. Thought it was. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I remember how to make the logo. Because I particularly like this logo and like to roll with it. But I might use white. Sparkly, close enough. I mean, that's basically white. Let's start with the top. So my idea is to write out Tempest, but use this logo, because I haven't used this logo as a... Whoops. I haven't used this logo in the word, in the actual word. So I just realized that that logo is off from... That's not even the right... It's not even completed. Something's broken on it. I gotta fix that. It's two different logos. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, now I gotta try to like word mark the same. Something. Not really sure how I'm gonna do this. Well, that would be a Q. I can't do that. Hang on. I got an idea. Arrow pointing down to the lobby on the P. Okay, now I have to replicate this E. I'm just gonna take a picture of it so I don't have to mess around with the design. Just have to make sure it's at the same height, which I already screwed up. Yep, that's good. That's the same height? It is the same height. Okay. Okay, now I have to make like a... Do I replicate the logo or and put it over here, or do I think I do something different. You know, that design is very strange. That T. Is that too abstract to understand? There was a few misplacements of blocks there, and it kind of turned out to be... I like this a lot, actually. Let's take a peek at what it would look like at night. Can you see it from the road? No, because the Club Avicii. You like the T design? I like the T design because I stole it from, well, the capital T is from the logo. I'll flip it back to day. And this is where the lobby's gonna be. So that turned out so well. He does it again. He does it again. Just when I was starting to think I might be chopped at this game. No, no, no. Not chopped yet. Now I gotta build some windows for the lobby. I gotta try to make them as strange as possible. Oh, this is all gonna be out of line. Oh, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I might have to change the squiggly. Who would have thought that I'd be mixing calcite with resin? It's quite a brash, bold and brash, you say. I could put that right here. Give me 1 second. I've got to look up if somebody's done bold and brash pixel art. Yes, they have. I'm gonna have to find out who this is so I can shout them out. Because this is 100% going on that wall. People made it like an actual painting. I don't want to do that. Who is this? This is at Jack Frog Clips. Got some fun pixel art stuff on there. So shout out to that creator, but I gotta check that out. That is so hype. I'm taking this down. I don't like this. I mean, I do, but maybe use that idea somewhere else. Change resources. There we go. Alright, clean slate. Does look empty there, though. So I'm going to have to build something that'll cover that area. Okay, I want to actually look at the actual Squidward Bold and Brash. Okay. Okay. Let's get the colors we need. I might make the yellow background sparkly. And what color is that? What did they use? Is that teal? I think it's teal concrete. Do I have something like maybe that? That block right there might do the trick. Might have to. Okay. So it needs to be looking at the reference image here. One, two, it looks like it's it may be 2 blocks. Yeah, because the image is crooked a little bit. So it is 2 blocks. And then that is where the start of it is. Okay. So 2, 2, 1, 1. It's gonna be too skinny. Hold on. I'm gonna put this somewhere. But I can't put it here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I will find an open spot to put this. And if not, I'll just make the mural somewhere else. Farther up. What about on this side? That's also not wide enough. Alright, I know where I'm putting it. We're going up with it. Right here. We're going to start with the other foot. Yep. This is perfect. So that way, on the casino floor, you'll be able to see it too. All right. 1. And then we gotta go 2 up. Okay, 3 up. And then this extends out. It appears only 2. And then goes up. And across. Okay, this is going to be a little bit trickier. Try to figure out how many this goes up. 1, 3, 5 it looks like. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 2. Up 3. Diagonal 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 across the top of the head here. Dang, Squiddy, you got a big head. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down on the nose. And 1, 2. Goodness. Three. One, two, three, 4. We're getting there. Oh, this is good. This is really good. I like this a lot. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, now we go down 2. Down 2 more. Should be pretty close to the ground. Okay. There we go. And then the interior, inside of the legs should be more of the same. We're building Squiddy's crotch right now. Shout out. Squid. Word. 3. What episode was that from? I think it's gotta be the Claw Machine episode. The Squid word. Isn't the Claw Machine taunting him? Is that what that episode's from? Or what that quote's from? I can't remember. I'm due for a first 3 season rewatch. So this goes 1 higher. There he is. Good old Squiddy. Squiddy. Oh, that's too good. I think it goes up that. Yeah, 2. Because it'll be 1 off over there. Yep. And then, whoops, 1 off the top there. And there's the frame. Is there a sparkly version of this wool? Yellow 1, blue 2. Or something close to that. It's such an odd color. That's close. That's too dark. Squiddy with a tan. Global. It's not looking like it, although I want to do something with this color. That color's crazy. This is so goofy. No. We're gonna have to see what the backside of this looks like. Oh my goodness. There it is. It's Squiddy. Squip warp. And this should be tall enough that it looms over the road. You probably will be able to see it from the road. Oh, it definitely will be. Easy money. All right. Oh. Perfect. Check that out. It's beautiful. And it's backwards on the inside. I think that's actually pretty cool. And then from the road, you can totally see it. Look at it over there. That's awesome. Now we'll build the frame out a little bit over here so it'll be enclosed by the enclosed in the hotel. That's so epic. And then we'll do a little like something like that. It's actually, you know what's crazy? I just noticed. It is the same exact height as this design over here. The same exact height. That's insane. Wow. That's how you know it was meant to be. Oh, when it pops out a little bit. Oh, that's cool. I gotta take a peek at it at night. Oh, no way. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. So, yeah, I gotta see what it looks like when you're just driving down the road. Oh, you can see it all the way. The Osiris sign blocks it, but I might move the Osiris sign. That's like one of the first builds in this city, though. Okay, you're driving. Can you see it yet? Can you see it yet? No. Yep, now you can see the legs. You know what? I probably won't move this sign because there's going to be a bunch of other stuff like in this area here. Like little restaurants and stuff eventually to kind of fill in the area I want to block the road from the sidewalk. Okay, and then you get past the sign and then you can see it fine right there, so that is incredible. That might be one of my favorite things, or like best turnouts. That's not a word. That looks so nice on the side. So you're walking and then you can see it right there. Okay, you're outside eating at, what's the name of this place? There isn't a name? There is a name. There's a name for this. What is it? I don't know. Aw. Dance floor's off. And that's what you see. It's actually quite a neat view. Wow. And then let's take a peek at what it looks like inside the casino. Okay, so you're walking in. And can't see it from this level. That's neat. So it is exclusively I don't think you can see it at all from out here. It's all the way up there. How do I get up there? Ah, you can see it right there. That's cool. That's very hidden. How in the world do you get up there? It's got to be this way. Oh, okay. There's another level. Up and over. That's how you get right here. This is the 4th floor. Yeah. So you go down. Can you see it from here? No, because that whole thing's covered. So you have to go down there and then here. Is that 3rd floor or 4th floor? I'll have to check. There's stairs over here too. But you can't see it until you're like all the way over here. So you can see it there, which is cool. So this is the 2nd floor. 3rd floor. Yep, 4th floor. Wow. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Absolutely insane. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that as a huge win. Okay. And as for this, I want to see what like something like this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just kind of randomly placing these. Something like that. That could be interesting. I want to find spaces where I can place like a couple dotted ones. So it's like a little bit more varying in length. There. I need something here though. I could do like a kind of deal. Something like, oh, let's see. Hey, yo. Let's look at the glorious internet. Oh, let's see. Small pixel art. How about cyberpunk pixel art? I don't know. We could just do like different shapes. That might not be so bad. I could do like little squares and circles and stuff. Or I could do arrows. Since I have the arrows there, I can just do like something that... Something like that. I'm going to try to do like a progression of colors. I want to keep this yellow. But I want them to be like kind of off. I don't want them to be... Need like an orangey. Something's... that's lighter than this. So like a pale orange. This could be good for... so something in between that. That can... like this guy. Okay, now I don't like that one. What about... yeah. Okay, so what is it? 2. Was there something in between that I could put in between there? Like the palest... something like that could bring back the red influence a little bit. I don't... gee, I don't know. Oh boy. Or this right here. Yeah. There we go. We have ourselves an idea. Bang, boom, bop. Skibop bop. Where'd the music go? These are a lot more pale looking than I had imagined. Mmm. I like how I was like, let's do some more interiors. What am I doing? Exterior design. Well, I guess you could count the bold and brash as partial interior. Okay. So... could do something like this. How does that look? Stupid. That looks really dumb. That's nice. And then I can do one of these greens down here. Like this. That's really in your face. Something like that. No. 2 in your face. Not enough. Or it's... Might just get rid of this one. What's this look like in the daytime? Doesn't really look like anything. Still looks nice though. I just love how that yellow background glows. I think on the bold and brash, I think that's incredible. Okay. Well, that part's taken care of. I do have to figure out at some point while we look at this, I want to figure out how to upgrade the stream quality on here. I don't know if I can actually do this while streaming. Ah. I don't know. I'm trying to get this out of the way a little bit. There we go. All right. Is that... There's asteroids? Oh, my goodness. There goes the side of my... What? It's daytime now. Those can go away. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're still here. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. We're gonna ignore that's happening. Alright, so we gotta keep up with this lobby building. Why is this one? Oh, there's nothing there. That is probably the only spot, isn't it? Just that one at noon. All the way down. That's cool. Okay. So now we're gonna do tinted windows on this. Because I actually don't really want these to be too see-through. Because it is a casino after all. But I'll be alright with this. So it's just the lobby, and then there's going to be a second wall that kind of blocks off this area. I'm thinking of floor designs right now. And I want to have... it'll go out to here. So that's where the wall will be. Or I could build... How can I build a wall that will block the sunlight from in here? I don't know. But I do know... We'll get there. What I do know is this is going to be all fun lobby stuff. Bang, boom, bop. There it is. Okay. Roof. Probably giant chandelier of some sort. It's off by 1 on the interior, but it looks good on the exterior. Hang on. We're going to fix this. I'm not willing to have this off by 1 and have it look aesthetically not pleasing. It'll drive me absolutely insane. I will crash out if that's off by 1, so we're going to fix that right now. So this casino is actually very old. It's it's the 4th or 5th one that got thought of and started. The only reason that this one stalled out and the ones before it got completed is because of how detailed this one actually is compared to the other ones. The other ones are not really the most detailed designs. I mean, they're still got a lot to them, but compared to this one, it's not even close. So when I was building this one, I guess I got kind of burnt out on trying to make this as detailed as possible. And I always thought, oh, I'll come back to it. And you'll see how many, I mean, even at the beginning of the stream, going through all the things that we could have done and fixed up and added on to. There's a lot of unfinished projects in this world. There's still so much to do. It's never ending. I mean, the world it'll never end. There is no end to this city. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty insane how many unfinished projects there really are. Things that have been started, need tinkered. Even like old interiors that I did, let's see, however many years ago. You know, interiors that are many years old. Before I added packs to this, I have a few packs like we saw with the wool, like the glow wool and stuff like that. Um, all the packs that I added. So before that, I have all these interiors that I have to go in and fix or make better or change up a little bit and maybe make them a little bit more detailed because a lot of those old interiors are super dated. Um, they just don't look good. I would like to make them look better. So I'm trying to put the focus on when I do interiors, which is not very often, um, make them look good. So I don't have to go back and revisit. But I I don't know. It's a lot. That's because you don't immediately see the progress. It's always more fun to build the skyscrapers because you log into the world and you're like, oh, there's this giant building here that's new. Like that's exciting. Um, as far as the interiors, you have to actually explore and go into these buildings and find all the small details and stuff. And that's fun too, but it it isn't as noticeable. People are going to skip over all those small details, but I want it to be an immersive world where those details, you know, you can find them if you want them. Like there aren't missing details where you're like, "Oh, there should have been something here or something there." Um anyways, I I just want to work on more interior stuff and make it look nice so there is that detail there, but this is a never-ending city. Anyways, now what I'm looking for here is I'm trying to figure out what flooring do I want. Could I do like can I get these expansion ones? XP furniture block. Yes, I can. I just have to copy down this code. HP furniture. Whoops. I didn't want to. XP furniture. Prismarine. I'm prepared for this to look awful on the eyes. That's kind of what I was going for. I really need a keyboard. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Ready? That's pretty brutal. Ugh. Ugh. I love it. I'm gonna keep it. And we're gonna work with this. This is some nasty, nasty stuff. Absolutely nasty work. Okay. And is this 3 blocks wide? Alright, so now what my idea is... Okay, some way in here. Like there. That'll be good. Gotta cake that logo everywhere. Whoops. It's up the exterior of the building. There we go. And you know what I think I should do? Is I'm going to add like little like planners. Do 3 off. Just to kind of break the brashness of the floor. So that's some brutal flooring. Oh no, 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 no. I want to do red because that floor is already... That's not what goes on, what this goes on. What do the vines? No, warped fungus. Oh, you can tell I'm totally a I am a creative Minecrafter. Where would my warped fungus be in... Or can I... Oh my god, it can grow on the... It can grow on any block. Hang on. I got an idea. Can it grow on honeycomb? And it can grow tall. Bet. Freaking bet. That's so strange. It's almost like it's not really much of a cyberpunk theme and more of just random. I'm gonna add a bunch of like signs on the side. Like here, there, and there. To kind of tie in that cyberpunk theme. Bring it back to that instead of this randomness that we've got going on. Just to have that one. That one will be the tallest. Okay, these are all too close in height. Are these all gonna grow? I think they're still gonna grow. Interesting. There. Plant. It's a plant. Yeah, like I saw the one grow and I don't know if that's eh. Okay. I could put a tripwire over it. I think I saw it just grow in the back behind this. So before that gets too out of hand, I don't know where it's at. Gonna be string. Can I place this down? Oh yeah, it's definitely growing. Yeah. Stop it from growing. There. Can't even see it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. Okay. I don't know what I want to do here. could do something like this. Trying to figure out where I want to put the actual like the like check-in desks, front desk area. That might be this area next. Just like put them right there. Could be, I don't know yet. But I'm just gonna build like normal palm trees, because it is you are in a palm tree area. This is a coastal, whatchamacallit, it's a coastal city, so kind of something of the environment. And then I might put a fountain in the middle. So do something like palm trees here. And then you could block them off like that. And I could actually have a fountain. And it'll have this stuff in it. Water. Let me get some water. Put some axolotls in there. Ah, crap. I needed that. What do we got? Cod, salmon, tropical fish. Let's do tropical fish in this one. I already have one hotel that has the axolotl pond, and that's the Hilton downtown. Alright, and then maybe a little like glowy something. What about plastering the logo? Plaster the logo on everything. Helps if I make the logo right. We're just gonna see if maybe I can make this. Oh, this could be the fountain. I really should have put the fish in there last, because it's gonna be a pain trying to get this all situated, because I've got something cooking in my brain. Something's up there. As hard as it is to imagine. Bingo. Which, if that's the case, I might get rid of this floor one and just do like a squiggly design or something. In a second. We'll see. But this is the idea. Whoa. Nope. That's a water. What? Oh. Dude, what you doing? No. You swam farther away. It's natural selection at this point. Well, it could be an aquarium. Oh, that could be neat because they're just gonna fly out. So I'm gonna do like a mini aquarium with the logo on the inside. Design, design, redesign. Just kind of go where the brain takes you. Because that's just gonna keep happening. And what do we got here? I think I should do... This is the roof. Unless I want to put this aquarium all the way up to the top. Like there isn't enough for me to do. Oh boy. I don't know. That'd be quite insane. I like quite insane. Let's see what this would look like. Why not? Just add another, like, however long onto the build process. I don't know how long this will actually take. Nah, it shouldn't be too long. It's just going to be lining it up that takes the time. Mm-hmm. Alright. Whoops. It is kind of crazy that right next door, right there, is horse track. And it does not belong to this casino. Hence why there's the video horses. But you probably would be able to... Well, it's fake and rigged. The video horses. I don't know if I want it to be like a... You know, I don't think I've touched that since the paintings got updated. I don't know if there's actually horse paintings in there. I want to take a step back and look at this. That's kind of crazy looking. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I'm going to keep it because it's kind of crazy. I think that's going to be my reason I keep it. Now, if this was like a more elegant themed hotel, no. But this almost like doesn't look... It almost looks cluttery and tacky. I don't know. If I can make the rest of this lobby look a little bit more controlled, I think then it'll be fine. This will be like the big statement piece in here. As I say that, as I have vines growing out of honeycomb and this prismarine and dark prismarine floor. This is what the statement piece will be. I don't know. Say, I don't know about all that. Okay, that didn't take that long. Not too bad. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. What have I done? Okay, the fish are gonna make this really cool, actually. What if... What if I... did something to allow that to... I think that's all it'll take, is this right here. I have an exposed waterfall on the outside of the tank, but the tank still is on the inside. Because then it'll give the visual effect. It'll take away the glass visual, the glass effect, the Minecraft glass effect. Let me cook. Yeah, because right now that looks kind of eh. But what if... How did I do this? Because if that's like that, then the fish can't get out. Nah. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if this works. Let's go. Because now... you know what? I think I'm going to do that for all the sides. Yup. That's happening. All of the sides get this treatment. Because that is way too cool to not do. Man, I love this game. And all the little quirks. I might have done this out of order, though. I'm gonna have that corner part messed up. Because... well, no, this will be fine. Yeah, that's... no, it's working. Okay, it's working. How about that? I think this is gonna be so cool. This now has gone from something I wasn't too thrilled about doing to one of my favorite ideas. I don't think it'll beat Bold and Brash, though. That was pretty epic. Uh-oh. See, that's the problem. What? Okay. Can I get in through this corner? Okay. So... okay. Should be better. Well, that's not where I wanted to place that. Oh boy. So I gotta find a way to kill that water stream. What is going on? I could have just let it be. Wait, is it going down? Did I finally find the weird source block issue? Okay. Should be okay now. There we go. It's good on that side. Good on this side. And good here. Look at that. That's so cool. Okay. So we're gonna put a bunch more fish in there. Oh, look at that. It's like a lock screen. Oh my gosh, why do they fall? Oh my gosh, some of them just start falling. That's so cool. Oh man, look at that. That is peak. That is some peak stuff right there. Here, okay. So you're walking in, and that's what you see. I had to take a screenshot. Well, I guess I shouldn't screenshot it yet, because I have the sides all messed up. Yeah, like over here. I still want to do the palm tree design. I don't know where I'm gonna do that now. Take this logo out because the main logo, I mean, that's a good enough statement piece. Branding. That's pretty epic. Huge W's. Huge, huge, huge W's. I'm just watching these fish die. Not quite huge W's for that, but can go with this color on the squigglies. Something like this. Add a little something to it. It's like a snowman. And then I can take this wacky color and I can do something like this. I don't know. Quite crazy. I want to be kind of overwhelming. Oh man. Oh, that's so cool. What a crazy hotel lobby. You know what I could do? I could do... Whoops. I could do the palm tree design. Out here. I don't know. Bring it one in so it's 3 on both sides. I'll show what I mean by 3 on both sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because there's only 2 here, so it doesn't really matter. I did have it at 4, but I extended that out, so that'd be alright. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of lag. I did load in a lot of this world. Oh, no. There we go. Could just do like little like palmetto kind of style. Something smaller. I don't know. Something. I don't know. That's better. Maybe this one. That'll work. Okay, how tall did I make this? Negative 55. I think it's this height. Yep. I at least want that to be the same height. Okay. What's going on? I gotta finish this. I gotta finish the palm tree right here, and then I'll do a little recap of what's been done in the last 2 hours. Just gotta make sure that this tree's looking a little rough. Working hard, but hey, we got a lot done. It was a very design heavy day on the craft. Didn't really expect that. Tried to take a break from the marina. Got some good ideas for that though. Just needed a little break from that, build something else. Okay. That looks good. It's a little bit smaller than this one. Maybe I can buff up the front like that. One more. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Let's take a peek at what all has been done. Okay, so this is, whoops. This is the Tempest Casino Resort, Hotel and Casino. This is the like cyberpunk themed, but it's more so kind of just like random, and then I throw a bunch of signage and then call it cyberpunk, which I guess is kind of passes. This is the logo. All of this has been done. That wasn't anything new. But we're gonna flip this to nighttime, and we're gonna go down the road a bit, and you will see the newest billboard addition to the exterior of the Tempest. All right, we're driving down the road. Looking at all the crazy stuff. And what is that? What is that behind the Osiris sign? It is Squidwarp. It's Bold and Brash, Squidward from SpongeBob. And it's off on the side. Look at this thing. This is so cool. The yellow is lit up. Look at that. That is the coolest thing ever. So when you're driving down the road, that's what you see. And I built it like out a little bit. It's like a couple blocks out, so it pops out more. It's very noticeable. A look at it during the day, still very noticeable. I mean, it really pops out. I think it's in the perfect location. Incredible. But we can take a look at because you can see it from the inside. It's an exterior wall. But it's on the 4th floor, so you have to go around here, up these stairs, up these stairs, up these stairs. And you go out over here, and there he is. On the 4th floor. Which is down here. And you can't see it from the 1st floor at all. But you can from the 2nd floor. If you come all the way over here, you can see it from the stairs on the 2nd floor over here because of the way that the floor juts out. Okay, so we're gonna go back to daytime. So this is the road that takes you to the lobby of the hotel. The hotel section is in the back. So, got some parking. Still not sure what they are. Probably either handicap or like a valet service or something like that. And then we did this. Arrows ascending and getting lighter as they ascend. I was going to do like a hard red with this, but I decided to go with more of a pink because it's a little extra bit to it. And then this is the lobby entrance. So the Tempest, and I designed all of these starting with the logo. And then I was trying to make like wiggly letters, and I came up with this for an E, P, and with the arrow of the P pointing down to the lobby entrance, to the actual front door. And then there's another E, S, and then this little squiggly T, which I think was, it's cool. It's weird looking. Big fan though. I got these little dots, and this was not the original design. These little lines here, not the original design. Earlier in stream, you'll be able to see the original, and I didn't like it, so I switched it. And then here we go. Well, first, hang on, getting ahead of myself. Look at it at night. It all lights up, and then you can see Squiddy over there. I think that thing is perfect. It's so cool. But yeah, that's what was designed. The even the like windows and everything, this was all built up. And then you enter in to the lobby. And this is what we were just working on. Just finished this aquarium with the logo on the inside. But what took so long is, so I didn't have that weird Minecraft glass pane look. Like there was too many mini squares. So what I did is I added a little waterfall on the outside of the glass, because the water on the outside gets rid of the texture, but the glass is still there. So all the way around, you can't see the glass because it's a waterfall. But the fish will stay inside and not, like, you can't get to the fish. So they just go all the way around the logo. Just fishing around. So that was the big thing. And then we got some vines here, honeycomb block, kind of crazy looking, and a couple palm trees. So that's about 2 hours of work in Minecraft. Because it was all pretty much all had to be done by hand, which takes a lot of time. And this is going to be sidewalk from the main sidewalk to get you over to the actual lobby area. So what's next on the agenda? Probably not for tonight, but walling off this area from the casino section. I might actually wall it off here. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know yet. We will see. Because this logo thing, this could be a really nice centerpiece for the hotel section. I've just got to optimize the traffic flow of the customers, the little casino goers. Although I did make these tinted, so I mean you can tell it's daytime and then you can tell it's night. Like I'm trying to block the windows. I don't know. I might wall it off, or at least like put, let's see. Could do something like I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Thinking about it, trying to figure out how to block the windows from the main casino section. But I'm not so sure. I don't know if I even love the could do something like that. And then wall it all the way up. I could always change this wall design. How does that look from this angle? No, it needs to be a different color. But the design's okay. The design is... Oh, what could I do? What could I do? Since this area is so colorful, maybe trying to figure out what block palette I want to use for this back wall. Something with the crystals. Where are they? I like that. I like that idea. It's not over here. It's got to be over here. Oh, right in front of my face. How about that? Block of amethyst. We'll do the same design over on the side. And see what we think. Alright. Can I only do 3 on this side? Whoops. Okay. Yes. I must have bumped my microphone. Okay. So my thought is, do we like the crying obsidian? Or do we want to go for something lighter like this block of iron, or we have all of these colors of wool? I wouldn't do a sparkly one for this one, but there are a lot of colors going on. That was the idea that I'm going for, is it's not like this isn't supposed to be super appealing. I kind of wanted this room, this lobby area to be like kind of nuts all over the place, because there will be like advertisements on these like blue sections of the wall, so there's gonna be, it's gonna be nuts. Tie in the shade of one of the other colors to blend. I could do the like I don't know if I want to do white actually. Solid. I just cleared my hotbar. Now I have to get back my. That's not what I wanted to do. No. There we go. No, I don't think I should full send on this back wall. This is the only thing I'm kind of stuck on right now. Is I think that this back wall should do a different shade of blue. That could work. I could do like prismarine changes colors from like a blue to a green, and you've already got like a ton of blue and sort of green in here. Could see what that looks like. And it kind of will add to the aqua aesthetic, water aesthetic that's going on. Well, also, this is prismarine. This is a mod pack prismarine and dark prismarine. So it's the same shade. So that would actually make, this would make sense to like tie it in. The shades are a little bit different. But I do like the idea of this being kind of insane. Could make it diamond blocks. Just like the good old days of growing up and building diamond block houses in creative mode in Minecraft when you're 10 years old. I still do it. Alright. Oh boy. What do we think? I don't know if there's gonna be a right answer to this. I think it's so far gone in the craziness. You know what I could do? Is I could do, yeah. I could do, hang on. This could be, I could taper off the bottom sections and just do this blue. This plain lapis look. How many times, we're playing the game of how many times am I going to build this wall before I just crash out and leave it open. That is nasty. I think that prismarine wall might have been my least favorite. So I could do like this, but then I can do oh boy. I'm not feeling very hopeful. If this doesn't work, then I could almost taper it off on the other wall. Ah. Closer. It's closer. So what if I did... Like, this would be the last block of... Oops. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm cooking. Like that. How do we feel about that? Can't even see it. Tapers off. What a design. I think that design will work. So we got to do it over on this side. So yeah. I think that'll be a good design. Oh, I love Minecraft. Such a great game. Shout out to the arts and design. This is one off. This is one block off. I think once I get this wall finished, that'll be the end of the stream. Be a good stopping point, and then we can work on the lobby. Or what is it? The cashier. Cashier. The front desk. Oh boy. It's getting late. Or something like that. I hope that this looks good when I put up this wall. Just gotta focus on finishing up this task. How long have we been going? Almost 3 hours. Not bad. Can't see what I'm doing. Okay. And now for this side. Almost done. Almost got it. And then I'll need the roof. Roof, front desk, bathrooms, stuff like that. But that will be saved for another day. All right, take a peek at this. See what we got. Oh, that's perfect. Oh my goodness, that's good. That was a lot of trial and error there. A lot of error. Many, many errors. All right. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Maybe I'll change the FOV a little bit. Or no, I want to go the other direction. Something like that. And then well, this is so sensitive. There, got a couple screenshots. Actually, one last one. I'm glad you think blue is the correct choice. I think so as well. I think that turned out very nice. Very nice. It always ends up all right. It's just how you end up, how you get there. It's a little goofy. Oh, look at it at night. Oh my gosh. Pretty sweet. All right, time to put the FOV back and put the screen back to normal, and then there we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. I will. See you later. Bye.